correct me if I'm wrong, because this happened. There's an entire storyline that gets edited out of the TV version, right? There's like this whole other set of scenes where it's like there are stand-ins on the porno set.
I know that there's additional.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
There's additional footage of them. There's a whole bunch of storylines that ended up getting cut from the film.
All right, so that's what it has to be, because like there's an entire storyline where there's stand-ins in a porno set, and it's like it's the guy from the British Office, the one who plays Jim on the British Office.
Yeah, Martin Freeman.
They're stand-ins on a porno. And so, like, it's like a romantic sort of his co-stand-in. They're having conversation.
Is that not in the TV version?
That's the thing. In the TV version, that gets edited out always. That's not always in there because it's real graphic. They're showing like simulated sex and stuff, and they're naked the whole time. But like, I remember it was like funny because my aunt was a big fan of Love Actually. She loved it, watched it on cable, whatever. And she went and buys the new Blu-ray, right? And she puts it on at Christmas, like for my grandmother to watch. It's like, oh, this movie's so good, you're gonna watch it. And like the porno stuff started coming out, and every time the porno scenes would come on, she'd start screaming. And it's like my aunt was like, I didn't know this was in there. I was like, it's never been in there before.
Well, some of those shots are clever too, because there's the one shot where they're having the conversation, and she's supposed to be, they're basically just the stand-in, and so she's performing fellatio on him.
Right.
And so the camera is up on him, and then it looks down on her, and you just see her doing this as she's talking.
Right. Exactly.
And yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's all throughout the.
And this came on on Christmas Eve for my grandma, who started yelling. I knew that was a real thing. I've never seen it otherwise because I always watch it when it's on TV. I'm a big mark for cable. I just like to have cable on and let it pick what movies I watch.
And see, I've got it. I stream it all the time, and so like. It's always, they've got like 4 or 5 different scenes where they're doing that, where he's like, especially that first awkward meeting where like she's like,
right, it's a whole storyline, the whole movie.
Yeah, well, the one guy who's threaded through. He's like, he's kind of one of the producers, and he's kind of telling him like, hey, we're gonna try this off. Can you go ahead and take the top off and play with the nipples and all this kind of stuff? And he's like trying to warm up his hands so he can be nice and cordial. There's a whole great line about making that the meet cute of this couple just happens to be on the set of this porn film that they're working on throughout Christmas, the holiday season.
It was hilarious trying to watch everybody figure out how to do the remote, and everybody starts yelling at me, "Oh, you're the video guy, can you turn this off?" I was like, I don't even know I don't know what's happening. What's wrong with this? It's just simulated pornography. It's not actually pornography, Grandma.
You know what's great about that story? That sounds like a story that would be in a Christmas movie.
Yeah.